Salutations, Yasharala. All praise on high. Brother remain true, Yaram, Yahawa, greet you, Basham, Mashiach, Yahawa, the only begotten, but not the most high, Yahawa, our Abba, Heavenly Father, Basham, Kodash, Rakah, Man, the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of truth. All praise on high. Get into this word. The title, as you see, shows you that everybody ain't gonna make it. That's right. The one shall be taken, the other shall be left. What is that referring to? We're gonna be reading from Luke 17. We're gonna begin at verse 20. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of Yahawa should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of Yahawa cometh not with observation. Neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there. For behold, the kingdom of Yahawa is within you. And he said unto the disciples, the days will come when you shall desire to see one of the days of the Son of Man, and you shall not see it. Okay? So a lot of people, they get impatient. And this is where they fall away at. When they desire the glory of the kingdom, the redemption of the kingdom will come, and it don't come. This is where they fall away or become idle or become vulnerable and misled by false prophets. Look at the next verse, verse 23. And they shall say to you, see here, or see there. Go not after them, nor follow them. All right? That's right, because these false Christs have risen up in the name of the Messiah, showing signs and wonders so that you can follow them. All right? Strengthen their organization and strengthen their bank accounts. All right? Verse 24. For as the lightning that lighteneth out of the one part of under heaven shineth unto the other part under heaven, so shall also the Son of Man be in his day. All right, you're not going to miss it. For as the lightning that lighteth out of the one part under heaven and shineth unto the other part under heaven, so shall also the Son of Man be in his day. All right, that's right. Every eye going to see him. You're not going to miss it. You're not going to need nobody to tell you, here it is, or there he go. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to need that kind of assistance from man. Dealing with the day of the Son of Man, all right? Yeah, that's right. You're not going to need no man to tell you that that's the Lord. Because you ain't going to miss the Lord when he comes in his glory and in his splendor of his kingdom. All right? But before his glory, what must happen? Before his glory, before the glory of him coming in the kingdom, because he already had glory, before the glory of him being revealed to the world and coming in the heavenly kingdom, before that glory, what must happen? That shame, he must first suffer shame. Verse 25. But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. Verse 26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives. They were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And the flood came and destroyed them all. All right? So this represents the heathen nations. Because the heathen nations are the ones that's going to be destroyed when this next flood comes. See, it ain't going to be a flood of water. It's going to be a flood of fire and brimstone. But it's you heathen nations that are going to be oblivious until the elect is raptured. All right, that's Noah entering into the ark this time around. When the elect is taken, that's right, the elect shall be taken, the tares shall be left. When the elect is taken out of this place, you heathens are going to be destroyed, all right, with the besom of destruction. All right, that's right. He's going to sweep Babylon with the besom of destruction. All right, there's nothing going to be left. If you're not taken on this trip, in this ark, okay, guess what? You're bird food. All right, you're bird food. That's the bottom line. If you ain't taken, see, this is the good kind of taking. This is the kind of taking you want to be right here. If you ain't taken into this the safety of this ark, which is the holy assembly, the church, the elect, the nation of Israel, if you're not taken as one of the elect or as one of the strangers that's going to be joined with us, you're going to be left here to be bird food, all right? Yeah, that's right. You're gonna be roasted bird food because the fire going to cook you for the birds, all right? Yeah, the fire going to kill you, and the birds gonna get filled off your flesh. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark and the flood came and destroyed them all. You see, it destroyed them. It took them out of the game. It took them out of the picture. Yeah, annihilated them all. Who were they all? They were all the people that were not chosen for salvation. That's right. See, Noah and his house was what? Saved. 8 souls were what? Saved. Saved is the root word of salvation. All right? Or it's where you get salvation. Salvation derives from the word saved. All right? Describing to be saved from your enemies by some deliverer. That's what salvation literally means. All right, salvation is that you're saved from danger by a particular person. Salvation, to have salvation, literally means you have a hero, and we know who that hero is. Israel, Hamashiach, Yahawa, the only begotten, but nah, the Most High. That's right. Verse 28. Likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. All right, life was going on as normal, okay? Just like today, all right? It's just a regular day to be a heathen. All right, it's just a regular day to be a heathen. All right, go shopping, go to your 9 to 5, go in your breaks. All right, walk right past the elect, the poor, the children of Israel. Don't give them no alms. Just regular day to be a heathen. Sodom and Gomorrah. Remember Sodom? She did not, her wickedness was what? She had abundance of bread and she didn't strengthen the hands of the poor. That was the wickedness of Sodom. All right, and I'm in San Francisco, California, man. If this ain't a modern day Sodom, then you tell me what the hell is. So as in the days of Lot, all right, likewise also as it was in the days of Lot, it was business as usual. They did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. All right? If you go right over, not even a quarter mile from where we at, you get to Union Square, you see they building. They got the goddamn street still barricaded off and doing all kinds of construction on it for the umpteenth year. All right, talking about they building the new tunnel for the damn train. Okay, but y'all doing more than that. Y'all got some high-tech underground bunker shit, FEMA shit going on under the streets of San Francisco as well, all right? Yeah, it's an underground city that most citizens don't know about, all right? We know you done dug deep down there, all right? You damn heathens. But the Most High gonna bring your ass from about out the depths of hell. All right, he'll send a serpent down there to bite your ass, okay? You ain't gonna escape the wrath that's coming. All right, Sodom. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. All right, so, all right, Babylon ain't gonna be destroyed until we out of here. All right, that's right. That's right. completely destroyed when we're out of here. Okay? The man said, the prophet that Moses said we should listen to. All right? The man that the prophets declares the son of the Most High. All right? Yeah, that's right. He said that it would be like the days of Lot when this thing happened. Likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot. All right? So, what happened in the days of Lot? When the judgment was to come upon the people, the angels told Lot, look, man, quit slow poking around, quit dragging your feet. I can't do nothing to these wicked sinners. I can't do nothing to this place until you get out of here, Lot. So the Messiah is pointing the same thing out. That ain't nothing going, not nothing final. Nothing final as far as judgment and destruction is going to happen on the earth until the elect are out of this place. And that deals with being taken. You got to be taken. This is the good kind of taken that you want to be. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. And that word coming out of the Greek is apocalypto or something to that effect. Literally means apocalypse, or the same thing you would get when you deal with what the revelation is. All right, apocalypse, apocalypto. Okay, so when the Son of Man is revealed, that's the apocalypse. To uncover, lay open what has been veiled or covered up. And what's been covered up is that the Messiah looks just like me. All right, except all his hair is white. All right, that's right. I'm his brother out of the tribe of Judah. And all our brothers, the other sons of Israel, are suffering persecution in the four quarters of the earth at the hands of the heathen. All right, Gomerandallhisbands. Okay, yeah, that's right. So that's going to be revealed that the devil deceived you. You see, the devil, whenever the devil deceives you, the Most High has a time where he confronts you about your sin, and then you realize, oh, the devil deceived me, just like in the garden with Eve, okay? Yeah, that's right. When she was confronted about her sin, then she said, you know what? That devil tricked me. Well, that's how you going to feel in the day of judgment, you heathen, Gog, Magog. In the day of judgment, you're going to realize, man, the devil deceived me, but it's going to be too late. Fire is consumed you, and you gonna meet, no matter of fact, your master Satan gonna meet you in the lake of fire, because you gonna beat Satan to the lake of fire. All you antichrist, you anti-Christians, all right, you anti-messiahs, you anti-messianics, all you people, you antichrist that are against the Son of the Most High, man, you gonna beat the devil to hell. All right, remember that. All right, so just like it was in the days of Lot, all right, you see that it's going to be the same way when the Son of Man is revealed. All right, in that day, he which shall be upon the housetop and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Remember Lot's wife. All right, now this is somebody who was called to be saved. But guess what? They forsook their salvation by looking back, returning back to the pleasures of the world. Like, man, I'm going to miss this stuff. Listen, man, in the day that the Son of Man is revealed, if there's anything in this life, in this world, that you cherish so much that you feel like you're going to miss it, hey, that could be the cause of you losing out on eternal life. Hey, when the Son of Man is revealed, if the mothership pull up and the doors fly open, all right, and you see the angels, and you think twice about going and getting on the ship, and you know you want to grab some stuff, your baby pictures, some stupid madness like that, right? You and your damn baby gonna get left. All right? Man, you better take it for real and very serious when the Messiah tell you, forsake all that you know, forsake all that you love. You have to be ready. You have to already be living that, I think. Because I mean, you could be blind until the day he's revealed. But in the day that he is revealed, you better finally see and don't hesitate or wait to answer that call to, go up in that cloud, man. That's right. Hey, because that's going to be, you know, let's just read the Lord, he showed you, man. He explains it to you. It's just going to be an opportunity that you can either make or miss. You can make this opportunity or you can miss it. And it's going to be eternal repercussions. He said, remember Lot's wife. Well, guess what? I haven't been over there, but there's people that say they've been to that Valley of Salt where you can see the salt monument, the salt, the pillars of salt and all of that. And there's many of them. And guess what? There's a good likelihood that that's where Lot's wife is at right now. Well, ain't no doubt about it. She's a pillar of salt somewhere. But what I'm saying is that people may have already, went and visited her memorial in the Valley of Salt, where the salt pillars are, all right? So what he's saying is when the opportunity comes, make it, don't miss it, okay? And the only way you're going to miss it is if you love something in this world, in this life so much that you look back for it, that you try to save it. Bless your name, Messiah. Verse 33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. That's right. You might be like, oh, wait a minute. Is them aliens? I'm not going to go. They're going to kill me. Hey, guess what? Hey, you heathens are the ones that's going to be scared, all right? You heathens and you Hebrews who ain't never picked up the damn Bible and read it. You the only people that's going to be scared, all right? If you see the brilliance of the glory of the Messiah with the clouds, because he's coming in clouds, okay? And that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a cloud, right? If you see that cloud and don't realize that that's your damn ride home, okay, you trying to save your life on this damn earth, and that means you're going to lose it. You're going to be left. Now, let's keep moving. I tell you, in that night there shall be two men in one bed. The one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. Hey, man, as a man who did more than enough damn time in jail, hey, man, that's the first thing that come to my damn mind, man. It's being on a bunk bed with another man, all right? It's technically one bed, but two men are sleeping in it, okay? And then you got men that's just gonna be sleeping in the same bed next to each other, all right? I can remember sleeping in the bed next to my brother. So it's plenty of scenarios, okay, where this could be, the election of the righteous, where you could be in your sleep and you just gonna be taken. That's right, because some people gonna be asleep. All right, when the Lord is revealed, it's gonna be a normal day, just like any other day. The sun gonna come out that day, the moon gonna come out that night. Why? How do we know these things? Because the ordinances of heaven ain't gonna change. The moment the ordinances of heaven change, that means Israel ain't a people. So the day that the Son of Man is revealed, you might have some anomalies going on. The powers of heaven may be shaken, but they won't be changed. So there'll still be day and night. And so there will be men in bed at night when he's revealed. Just like there's going to be men in the field doing their work, because it's going to be daytime in that part of the world when he's revealed, you see? But the man in the bed that's taken, more than likely he's asleep. So he's not aware of what's going on. He's not aware that the hour has come. All right. So what's going to happen? No problem. He's just going to be so-called abducted. All right. That's right. He's going to be taken. All right. To glory. And whoever that was in the bed with him, they may witness it. They may be asleep when it happened and just wake up and see him gone. Okay? But they're going to be woke that hour, because that same hour he take us, he going to cause destruction on the earth. So you could be asleep in that day. The man in the bed with you could be taken away, and you might not know nothing until that great earthquake when he shake this damn place, kill up all your damn heathens over there in Jerusalem. All right? All right? Yeah, that's right, man. And, you know, to be quite honest with you, man, if you ain't taking, you know what, that's going to be the last thing for you. That's right, man. All right? Whether you see us leave or not, if you don't go with us, you're not going to know nothing else but destruction. Okay? Yeah, that's right, man. You're going to be, hey, that destruction going to hit. All right? The earthquake, the fire, the brimstone, all that destruction going to hit. It's going to kill up people. All right? It's going to kill up people. Okay? And, you know, I think you got to be somewhere right here. Either taken, or either you go and, you know, you initiate going to the mothership, the cloud, the chariot. You know what I'm saying? Once you see that it's there. If you ain't taken as a saint to be changed and glorified, or as another heathen nation to be a slave, you're dead this day. All right, that's all there is to it. So let's put it that way. If you're not taken on this day, you're dead. Because the bottom line is that anybody who's going to live is going to be taken. Whether you're going to live as a ruler in the kingdom, you're going to be taken. Whether you're going to live as one of the oppressed and the slaves in the kingdom, you're going to be taken. All right? So that's just the bottom line right here. If you're left behind on this one, you're destroyed. Okay? And that's right, because that's what the man said. All right? Verse 35. 2 women shall be grinding together. The one shall be taken and the other left. 2 men shall be in the field. The one shall be taken and the other left. All right? So you had previously, all right, when you start around 28, not even 28, 31. So when you look at 31 and you see the salvation in a respect as it's just offered, is right there, it's available, it's an opportunity. If you take it, good for you. If you don't take the opportunity, then bad for you. But it's your choice in that moment to take the opportunity. I believe this is more relevant, more applicable to the heathen nations right here. Like I said, you're going to be in that position where either you're afraid, try to save your life because you're afraid, or you just have faith and say, what is this thing that the Most High is showing me? I'm going to go, you know, and approach, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, yeah, you're going to approach the mothership and we're going to take your ass captive, all right? And you're going to be happy we took you captive. Because the other heathen who was afraid and tried to save themselves and hide themselves, well, guess what? They're going to be consumed with fire, and the birds going to eat their flesh up. And that's going to be the end of them, all right? Everlasting fire, the second death, matter of fact. All right? All right. In that day, verse 31 again, in that day he which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away, and he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. And you know what? I think an easy way to find out what, if I could get the Greek definition, if we see humon right there, I'll be more convinced. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, so that's not humon right there. Let me see. All right, see, so that's praise the Most High. I was looking for another Greek definition for the word him. All right, so that's not humon. All right, that is to revert, literally or figuratively, to come again, convert. Praise the Most High. Okay, so him means somebody who has converted. Again, that's more applicable to you heathens. So you heathens in that day, you know, it's just gonna be a draw your luck, I guess. It's gonna be however you react to that day, you damn heathen. Whether you be taken as a slave and live, or whether you try to save your life and you lose your. Because see that's right. This word right here, praise the Most High, is more than likely uh, the shoe that goes on the heathen foot. Okay, all right. And when you deal with the context of this stuff, all right. Okay, you're in a position where you have a choice. If you're in the field, don't turn back. You know, if you're on the housetop, don't come down to try to retrieve the stuff out the house. Right? Take advantage of the opportunity. Don't try to save nothing you own. Don't try to save your material possessions. Don't try to save your physical soul or be afraid for your life. Okay? Because in that moment, this is your chance to go and be with the Lord Jesus that you always sung about every damn Sunday, thinking he was a white man painted in the image of Cesar Borgia, you damn heathen. All right, so you better take this opportunity to be our slave, because if you don't, you're gonna see your goddamn fate at the end of this chapter, you heathen. And that day he which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. Your dog too, you damn heathen. Don't go try to say the dog, you stupid ass white people. You know that's the type of shit you would do. Go and say the goddamn dog. Hey, well, ain't no goddamn dogs gonna be in heaven. You ever read that in Revelation? All right, you damn heathen. Don't even go try to save your damn kids. All right, you better try to save your own soul. Okay, that's right. Because if you're gonna be saved, your damn kids gonna be saved too. Don't worry about the goddamn kids. All right, you heathen. You being tested right there. Because if you say, "Oh, I'm gonna go and get the baby," you gonna drop dead. The baby already on the space on the mothership. All right, we already got the baby. All right, we already got that goddamn son of the stranger. All right, finna put their ass in their place. All right, make them stand and feed our flock. All right, we already got the kids. Okay, you damn heathen, save yourself. All right, save yourself, you heathen. All right, don't try to save none of your material stuff. Don't try to save your damn kids. All right, when you see them black people on that goddamn UFO, you better run to it, you heathen. Okay, I'm saving you with fire right now, you damn heathen. When you see the black people on the damn UFO show up, run to it. All right, don't run from it. Yeah, that's right. Sound of the alarm of the trumpet. All right, Babylon is surely falling. Yeah, you heathen, don't run from the damn UFO. You better run to it. You're going to be scared to death because there's going to be nothing but niggers on it. All right, but them niggers, you're going to see that glory on them niggers then, you damn heathen. All right? Yeah, that's right. Yep, they're going to be ready to whoop your ass, but you're going to realize that this is the best thing for me to do. Okay? If you don't realize that that's the best thing for you to do, then like I said, you're going to see your fate at the end of this chapter. All right, remember Lot's wife. All right? Yeah, another one of the stories out of the Holy Scriptures that you heathen preach every Sunday. So you better remember that story, you heathen. Verse 33 explains why. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Okay? Yeah, matter of fact, praise the Most High. Let me go back to Habakkuk real quick, man. Get this. Habakkuk, I think, chapter 2. Yeah, that's right. Habakkuk 2. Hold on. Verse, we on. It's probably one of these earlier verses. Which has dealt with this too. Alright. I mean, the whole book is good. It's pretty short, only 3 chapters, but we want verse 9, alright? Remember, whoever tried to save his life is going to lose it, okay? Alright, brother. Whoever loses life will save it. Habakkuk 2 and 9. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. All right. So the sentence for you is death. Okay. So you better accept the shame and humility of being a servant than the sentence of death. All right. That's right. Verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and established in the city by iniquity. All right. All you people that's living the American dream, you know how you got that? You got that built on the blood of the children of Israel. Oh, you didn't know that, huh? Oh no, you thought the Ashkenazi Jews and the Sephardic Jews and the whatever the hell else other kind of Jew was the people. 9 different fucking Y chromosomes, meaning that you had to come from at least 9 different ancestors. All right. Yeah, that's how many Y chromosomes make up the world population of Jews. They from all kinds of haplogroups. And now one of them got, a link that's showing 12 nations, going back to a common ancestor such as Jacob and his sons. None of these heathen Jews, none of these Israelite Jews are in a haplogroup that says, oh, by the way, this haplogroup is a part of a bigger haplogroup that consists of 12 nations going back to the same common ancestor, such as our haplogroup E1B1A. You see, E1B1A, the haplogroup with 12 sub-haplogroups. Is that amazing or what? All right. So anyway, you could sow shame to your house. You sinned against your soul because you've built America on blood. You built it on the blood of the children of Israel. All right. You built it on the blood of the Native American people who were here, who you came and annihilated with your damn diseases on top of your boom boom stick. Okay. Yeah. All right. And whatever else the hell, cultural damage and diseases you did to the people that were here. All right, but the Most High let you do that to them, just like He let you do it to us, because they were nothing but some goddamn sinners, and wicked heathens them damn selves. All right, and at the end of the day, You did to them just like you did to everybody else who you oppressed. You paid them off. Everybody except for the goddamn Hebrews. You know, the ones that you used to call Hebos before you start calling them Negroes? Yeah, them, us, the children of Israel. Everybody got, the Japanese get a reparation. All right. The goddamn Native Americans get a reparation. Okay. The niggas don't get shit. All right. Like I said, this goddamn, this heathen executive at Starbucks then did more ass kissing, apologizing and repenting, and confessing the sins of wickedness of this country. Hey, the heathens at Starbucks done did more of that shit than any politician has done, all right? Even when them goddamn heathens, when Lincoln drafted that Emancipation Proclamation, Lincoln wasn't concerned about the treatment of no goddamn slaves. No, it wasn't about the treatment of no slaves Lincoln was concerned about. That goddamn heathen was concerned about the treatment of his own soul, all right, the legacy of his presidency, the survival of America as a nation, you know, that had already survived the Revolutionary War. Now these, you know, people who have become an independent nation got internal conflict. It's been divided against itself, and so they have to unify because they realize that if they remain divided, they're gonna fall. And so that war, the Civil War, was, you know, was a necessary evil for these heathens to kill up each other because of their conflict of interest and their difference of opinion. All right, some heathens was looking at the bigger picture, which was, in the long run, slavery gonna hurt us because these niggas gonna keep rising up and killing us like Nat Turner did. That's what it was about, man. It was about, we gotta let these niggas think they free, or else they gonna just keep rising up and overthrowing us like they did in Mexico, like they did in Haiti. See, these things were well known already, like they did in Africa. Why you think so many nations in Africa, you know, are sovereign and free now? Well, the only reason why they're sovereign and free from colonialism is because they got together and they fought back the goddamn colonizers. They unified themselves and fought back. That's the reason why the FBI put out that damn memo saying that the next biggest threat to America was the black identity extremists. Why? Because that goddamn heathen profiler for the FBI, he realizes if these niggas unite, well, guess what? We don't stand a chance in a fair fight. If them niggas unite, we don't stand a chance in a fair fight against all them goddamn niggas that talking about they Israel, they Hebrews. Why? Because they dealing with a different power now. They're not dealing with pride about being black. They're dealing with pride about being the children of the Most High. And Mr. FBI, that's exactly why you ain't, your little bullshit tactic didn't work. All right, there hasn't been any mass shootings of brothers upon no heathen, brothers upon no policemen. Ain't been none of that ever since you put that goddamn report out. All right, but what has there been? Heathens killing heathens like there ain't no tomorrow. Why? Because these goddamn heathens are starting to feel that sense that there is no tomorrow. You heathens know that it ain't no tomorrow. And you people are an endangered species. Man, that's not a lie. The heathen are endangered species, man. They got low fertility rates. Okay? They got low reproductive rates, okay? Yeah, that's right, man. The Hebrews are producing way faster. We're producing at a consistent rate. Okay? Despite all the madness, We're still productive. All right, but you heathens, nope, ain't the same for you. Hey man, you heathens dying of all kinds of diseases, and then you're dying slow, agonizing deaths of distress, as they call it. All right, addicted to opioids. Okay, hey man, you fucked up, man. It's a bad day to be a heathen. All right, Trump promised to make America great again. You know what? He could promise that promise all he like, but he's not making America great again. He might make America more financially stable, all right, because he's a good businessman. But great again, nah, he's not gonna make it great again. Because what's great? Great is when we got these niggas, uh, you know, bowing down, calling us master, not questioning when we tell them to salute a goddamn flag, not questioning them when we tell them they need to sing the national anthem. That's great again to him. That's what great again to him is. When the niggas, when them niggers don't ask no questions about what they're told. All right, when them niggers don't just walk out Starbucks because you told me to leave. All right, when I asked you to use the bathroom before I paid. See, they would have lynched a nigga for something like that in the '60s. All right, in some places in America, a nigga would have got lynched still today. Texas, I don't think your ways changed that much. All right, now you redneck states, you fucking so-called conservative states. Now you heathens, y'all to love that shit to happen. You know, and again, that could be anywhere. In Philly, them brothers were still at jeopardy of losing their life. All right, but all right, let's get back to the script. Praise the Most High. But you people built your houses on the blood of the children of Israel, and you didn't know it because the devil deceived you. All right, but that don't take away your judgment. Okay. All right, that's right. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that builded a town with blood, established it a city by iniquity. Behold, is it not of Yahawa of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahawa as the waters cover the sea. Alright, you see that? The whole earth, when the Most High is revealed, when the Son of Man is revealed, the whole earth gonna respond and react to it and give the Most High glory. All right, yeah, that's right, man. And the whole earth is gonna rise up in judgment. Is really what that's saying. The whole earth is gonna rise up in judgment against the enemies of the Most High, against you heathen nations. Behold, is it not of Yahawa of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? All right, so you did all this slave trading, imprisonment, murdering, genociding the children of Israel. You did all of that for no profit. You thought that you were gaining, but at the end of the day, when you lose your soul, you see that you didn't gain nothing. You realize that you did all that hard labor and that work and wearied yourself for very vanity. All right, let's get back to Luke. All praise on high. Salutations to you, Yasharala. I don't know if I got any. I do got some comments in there. Born again for Christ. I see you. Salutations. This topic is on my mind every moment of the day. That's right. That's a good thing. That means you're watching. All right. That means you're watching and you're praying. Pray ye always. Why? That ye may be considered counted worthy to escape those things that are coming upon the earth and to stand before the Son of Man. So if this ain't on your mind all the time, your mind ain't in the right place, Israel. Okay? So salutations to you for that word of edification. And it's been on my mind or in my spirit for some time to bring this word out. Months probably. Okay? Even though we touch on it here and there and go around it. But this is it right here, man. To be taken or to be left. Okay? That's right. You want to be taken on the day that the Son of Man is revealed. Now that's the day you want to be taken. You don't want to be taken on any day before the Messiah is revealed, but you do want to be taken on the day that he is revealed. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because those of his elect are going to be taken first. All right? They're going to be changed. They're going to be risen to glory first. They're going to get their issue first, and then all the judgment going to come on everybody else after that. Okay? So you want to make that first wave. All right? That's right. You want to make that first wave where, the second death ain't going to have no power over you. See, that's the first resurrection. See, because if you did get taken, you just sleep. And in that day, at the sound of that trump, you're just going to rise. You're going to rise up, meet the Messiah with the angels in the air. You're going to get your reward. You're going to be changed. You're going to have a new body. All right? But we shall not all sleep. So for those of us who are not going to sleep, we want to witness being taken. Okay. Yeah, that's right. If we're asleep in our beds, we want to be taken out of that bed. Sorry for the guy who's in the bed with me. I hope I ain't in no bed with another man, or because for me, the only time that's ever been is with one of my brothers on a bunk bed in a jail. Okay. So I don't want to be in the bed with my brother on that day. Why? Because I want my brother to be somewhere in a bed where he's taken. I don't want to be in a jail cell. But hey, it's a many days when I wish the Lord would come when I was in jail. So hey, if I happen to be in jail, what would be a better time for the Lord to come? All right, but Most High forbid, unless of course, as a suffering or persecution for the gospel. All right, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you can't never say I ain't gonna be tried. You're gonna have that trial. All right, but this the taking that you want, no matter where you are. You want to be taken on this day, the day that the Messiah is revealed. All right. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap this up. Let's go back to Luke 17. Let me see. I know I interrupted the reading to go to Habakkuk. Let me get back down here to the verse that we want. We was admonishing you heathens not to try to save your house or nothing that's in your house, because you're already consulted a shame to your house, you wicked ass heathen. So if you try to save your house or anything in your damn house, all you're going to get is the judgment for what you did. And like we saw in Habakkuk, all right? Okay, which you already going to be judged for that, whether you live or die. Okay, you're already going to be judged for that. You already labored for very vanity. Everything you ever did, the reward for that is only going to be you being our slave in the kingdom, or you being consumed with the fire of the Spirit when the Messiah speak to you and tell you to depart from him, for he never knew you, false prophet heathen. Then guess what's going to happen? You're going to be bird food, all right? So don't try to save your house, you heathen. That was verse 31. Okay, and he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Remember Lot's wife. Again, Don't be trying to be concerned about nothing dealing with work, your life, your livelihood. Oh, I just begun this work, or I needed to finish this, or I just completed this particular thing. Let me go and grab a memento. Let me go and grab my jewelry. Stupid shit like that is what's gonna get people left behind. All right, you're gonna have people that's gonna try and go grab jewelry when they see, other people going get on the so-called UFO to escape this destruction that's coming. They're gonna be going in the house to try to grab jewelry and shit. Hey, you better leave the jewelry behind. I don't care what it is. You're not gonna need it in the kingdom. Why? Because it's gonna be in the kingdom 100-fold more. All right, with everlasting life. All right, you're not gonna lose nothing unless you try to save something. See, that's how it works, man. That's how the Lord got this thing set up. The just shall live by faith, not by his sight. No, you know what I'm saying? Nor by, his riches. All right, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's move on. Yeah, that's right. Remember Lot's wife, okay? And you know what? I don't know if Miriam Yah, you out there? I think the sister, my wife, told me she read somewhere that she think Lot's wife looked back for her other children that wasn't there. I may have read it myself and just don't remember it. In one of the other apocryphal books, like Jasher or Jubilee, something that, you know what, Israel, we got to get more of that, man. All right, because the wise among the people, y'all gonna understand these books. We're gonna get some of that. We got some good stuff we got to get out of Jubilees and Jasher. We got to go back and get back up in there, all right? That's right, man. Some of the stuff out of the lost books of Eden, the testament of the patriarchs, okay? A lot of stuff that are called apocryphal, all right? But they're line upon line, precept upon precept for everything else in the scripture. K-Rat Yah, Shalom, family. I see you in there, big and bold. Khan. That's right. Salutations, Yasharala. Your brother remained true. Morning watches, 1:45 on the West Coast, 1:45 in Houston, 2:45 in New York. All right. Salutations to you, wherever you at. The United Snakes, or even around the world. All right. Most High judging these heathens. All right. Like I said in that video I did earlier, Most High, he would have took that whole goddamn plane and killed everybody on it had it not. I prayed for y'all, Gomer. Yeah, that's right. I told you I got a heart, okay? But the judgment's still coming. Okay, Ratia says quarter to death for the heathen. Con. That's right. That's right. That's right, my sister. You're damn right. Because these heathens, they're going to be taken away as we speak, okay? That's right. They know it's a bad day anytime the elect come out here and get this word on their ass. But this is a part of the work that we must do. Remind you. You know what I'm saying? This is to edify you first and foremost, Israel, to let you know. Don't try to save your life in that day. Don't be attached to nothing in this world, all right? Because you want to be taken. You don't want to be left, all right? Because he's dealing with us when he's dealing with taking people and leaving people, all right? All right? That's right, man. He going to take us elect. He going to take those, even if they're in the bed sleeping. He going to take them that serve him, okay? And so that's what we want to be, good and faithful servants. Matter of fact, we got that passage is in this chapter. Matter of fact, we might go back and get that before we wrap it up. Bless the Most High, all right? All right, verse 33, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. Whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. I tell you, in that night there shall be two men in one bed, the one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. Two women shall be grinding together, the one shall be taken, the other left. All right. So if you're taken, you're good, right? You're gonna be taken with the Messiah. Let's get the definition for the word taken, because in the days of Lot, the flood came and took them all away, which means that it took them in a destructive way. So we want to get the. I've seen breakdowns. All right, even though I believe they were sincere, but they were not according to knowledge. I've seen breakdowns that said this taken right here is a bad taken, that you want to be left behind. Matter of fact, Brother Yerushalayim did that, which I wish Brother Yerushalayim would have stayed in the fight and gained more knowledge and kept teaching, even though he was wrong about that breakdown. I'd rather see him identifying as a Hebrew as opposed to some, what do you call himself, the Ponics god, some shit dealing with, aquaponics. He calls himself the aquaponics god now. They scrambled his fucking scruples, man. Them heathens scrambled that brother's goddamn scruples. Brother Yerushalayim was one of the first brothers that he was one of the first brothers that I started watching or subscribed to and was watching videos of, at least several. I know I watched several of his videos that was edifying and on point. But I knew when I saw that whole thing about taking, I knew that was off. That's the only thing that I watched in full that I know he was off about. But he ain't even preaching no more. He preaching some shit about aquaponics. All right, growing your own food. Dealing with plant and fish life. All right. Hey man, guess what? I didn't even know what the hell that shit was. All right. I didn't even remember what the term meant until I looked it up again, and then it came to mind. Like, okay, yeah, I remember learning about aquaponics, but instead of him showing you shit like the biggest secret in the world is your identity as a Hebrew, and the elites know this. I mean, and you can't even find his videos, man. I don't know if he took them down or what, but some people publish the videos on their channel, and you can see this brother's work, man. But now he talking about aquaponics. Sad, man. All right. But man, I wouldn't put it past these heathens to have this something to their brother. Or it could just also be that, he didn't receive the word to the point where the word landed on good ground in order for him to bear fruit. All right. Either way it go, I pray for the brother. All right. So we want to get the definition for taken. Praise the Most High. All right, so let's look at verse 32. Now I'm going to get the Strong's definition for taken. And I'm also going to get the definition for left. All right, so the one shall be taken, the other shall be left. Let's get the Greek definitions for these words. Verse 35, two women shall be grinding together. The one shall be taken. That's from the Greek, the Strong's definition, G3880, paralabano. Listen to, all right. So this is what taken. This is the context of taking when the Lord used it. All right, in this parable. So you gotta understand what taken means. It looks like it's pretty self-explanatory, but again, in case somebody wants you to prove it that this is a good kind of taken, then this is how you prove it. That's the Greek definition. That's the Strong's number for that Greek definition. It's 3880. All right, so you will look for G3880, and that word taken is translated from the Greek word paralabano, which means, I'll get the Thayer, then I'll get the Strong's. To take two. So that's almost like taking a wife. to take with one's self. You see, that's like marrying somebody. To join to oneself. So when the Messiah comes and he's revealed from heaven, what is that called? That's the marriage supper of the Lamb. He's receiving his bride. So you see this kind of taking is the bride, okay? All right, now let's get down and see what Strong's say. Strong's, to receive near, that is, associate with oneself. Again, his called, his elect. He's going to glorify us when he is revealed and associate himself with us, the Hebrews. So you see that? You see what's going to happen to those that are taken in that day? That's a good thing. They're going to be taken. All right, they're going to be taken and received unto the Messiah. Okay, so that's taken. And the other shall be left. Now what's left? Left gonna come from the Strong's G80 G863. So that's the Strong's definition, G863. It's either aphagami or epiphany. All right, I think it's probably more closer to epiphany, because if you know what the word epiphany means, an epiphany is something that you come to when you've made a mistake. All right. At least that's my experience. When you know you've been doing, like when you come to that realization, you know what, I've been doing this wrong that whole time. That's an epiphany. Not only have I been doing something wrong that whole time, but this is the right way to do it. All right, an epiphany. Not like, oh, wow, I realized I had a problem. No, but oh, wow, I realized I had a problem, but this is the solution to the problem. That's an epiphany. All right. So you heathens that's left and you rebels that's left, what's the epiphany you're going to come to? Oh, wow, I was worshiping the beast. I did all that labor in the very fire. What's the solution to that? Well, man, I thought I was going to get a good reward, but the solution is damnation and destruction. So that's the epiphany, you damn rebels and you heretics and you heathens that hated his people and despised his people. That's what you're going to come to. You're going to be left. You're going to come to the damn epiphany that your ass is worthless. All right, here it go. To sin away. To bid going away. All right, so to be left, you see already, is to be rejected, man. All right? Why would you be rejected? Only time you could be rejected or sent away is if you went to somewhere expecting to be welcomed, but you were not welcomed. So therefore you were sent away or rejected. Again, I think that's an epiphany. Oh shit, I thought I was the elect. I thought I was a prophet. I thought I was a preacher. Oh, you goddamn, hey man, I don't know if we're going to better get it right here. We might go back to Matthew 7 and get that, man. Some of you people are going to be disappointed. All you heathen nations that's preaching in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, the Son of God, some of you people are going to be disappointed, man. Why? Because it's going to be mostly you people right here that's going to get rejected. That's going to be left, sent away. It's going to be mostly you kind of people, so-called Christians, but I'm trying to tell you, you really anti-Christians, because you support the state of Israel, the Gentiles that's trodden the Holy Land underfoot. You support them. So can you see why you're going to be sent away? You support the blasphemous synagogue of Satan, Jew. That's why you're going to be sent away. That's why you're gonna come to the epiphany, the realization that this this marriage, this marriage supper of the Lamb is not for you. You're not welcome to it. You're not invited to enter into the gates of the city. You're gonna be sent away. They're gonna be weeping and gnashing of teeth too. All right. So the ones that's taken, they're received. The ones that are left, they are sent away. To send away, the bid going away or depart. There says of a husband divorcing his wife. So the one that's going to be taken, you saw, is to receive to yourself, just like you will receive a wife to yourself. Well, the ones that are left, the Greek shows you, the ones that are left are the ones that are sent away, that are rejected, just like a husband that divorces his wife. To send forth, yield up, to expire. So this even goes so far to say to die, in a sense, to yield up or expire. To let go, let alone, let be, to disregard, to leave, not to discuss now. A topic of teachers, writers, and speakers, to omit, neglect, all right? So all the way down, man, that's a lot. They'll give you a whole lot. Let's see what Strong say. All right. Strong says to send forth in various applications, cry, forgive, forsake, lay aside, leave, let, omit, put away, remit, suffer, yield up. Okay. I like theirs. Break down a little better. All right. It leaves no room for question. All right. But those that are left will be sent away, like a woman that's divorced of her husband. All right. All right. All right. So let's get down here and wrap this up. So to be taken is a good thing. My battery is running down on me. I know we've been going over an hour, so we're going to get these last few verses and wrap it up, Israel. All right, let me look at some comments before we go. See if anybody said anything else. Because I can't see the comments as they pop up because I got my screen split. But again, salutations to you, daughters of Zion, that I see in there and on the comment board. Salutations to my people. Blessings and peace to you. Lift your head up, your redemption draw nigh, all right? Your warfare is accomplished, O Jerusalem. That's right. All right. Verse 36, and we're going to get the last verse. And maybe. Ooh-wee, I don't know. Man, these heathens, I wouldn't be surprised if they got a bug on me that make me go super fast. All right, verse 36. 2 men shall be in the field, and one shall be taken, the other left. All right? So, again, the disciples understand exactly what he's saying. They're going to be left. You're going to send them away. You're going to bid them to depart. Like, where, Lord? Where they going to be? Where they going to go? And they answered and said unto him, where, Rabbi? And he said unto them, wheresoever the body is, thither will the eagles be gathered together. What? Okay? Where they going to go? Where is it going to happen at? Where is it going to be? Where? Hey, look, man. Wherever they are left at, they're going to be left there as a dead man. All right? They're going to be left as dead people on the field for nobody to bury. Therefore, the eagles are going to come and eat their flesh, just like he promised in Ezekiel, just like you see in Revelation. He's going to speak to these people in his wrath. All right? When you speak to that multitude, matter of fact, let's just get it before we go. Let's go to Matthew 7. Let's start about 21. All right, then this is gonna be it, Yasharada. Matthew 7. All right. So when they ask the Lord, like, where, Rabbi? Wherever the corpse is, there the eagle's gonna be. Because when you left, you know what I'm saying, you're not just gonna be left here, to try to survive outside of the kingdom. That's not how it's gonna be. If you don't make it into the kingdom as a ruler amongst the elect or as a subject amongst the heathen, then that means you perish that day. That's what this is about. So when you perish that day, there's nobody gonna be there to bury you. Because anybody that's left behind gonna be dead with you. So what happens? Again, Son of Man prophesied all the fowls of the heaven and every winged and feathered creature to come to this great feast. All right, that I sacrificed for you. That's right. He gonna feed your flesh to the birds. All right. That's right. Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, my master, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. You see that? The will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, my master, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? Verse 23. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. All them works that you did in my name, they were not in the name of my Father. In other words, my Father didn't ordain that. That wasn't the will of my Father. None of that stuff that you claim you did in my name. All of them sermons you preached in my name, all of them hands you laid on in my name, all them tongues you spoke in my name, you was just calling my name, but you wasn't acting in accordance to my Father's will, which was the gospel of the kingdom. And again, the Father don't change. The gospel of the kingdom is the same gospel Jeremiah prophesied about when he said we was going to take them captives whose captives we were. All right? It's the same gospel Isaiah prophesied about. All right? When he said that the Most High was going to save us in the day of vengeance and in the year of recompense. All right? That's why it's that same gospel that the prophets dealt with. Israel being on top. Israel being delivered from Israel's oppressors. Israel seeing vengeance on their heathen enemies. That's the will of the Father. So all that gospel that you people preached and all that money you sent to Israel, hey, that wasn't the will of the Father. That wasn't nowhere near the will of the Father for you to send money to Israel, oppress, suppress his people, the Hebrews, right here in your own country. People you see every day, you had no mercy on, but you send support to the blasphemous synagogue of Satan, Jews, Gentiles, trodden the land underfoot. You supported them. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Yeah, that's right, you work iniquity. All right, you sending support to the damn synagogue of Satan, Jews. All right, you preaching for the tax exempt status, enabling you to get rich off that false gospel. That's the work of iniquity, all right? You can stack up all the money you want as a 501c3. Hardly no auditing, all right, no oversight. Why? Because they don't care what you do with the money, as long as you keep preaching them goddamn lies every Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, or whatever day it is, you open the doors up and preach the Roman Catholic Church version of the gospel. You know, yeah, the universal, so-called universal church. Meaning, it ain't universal, meaning it's just worldwide elect. No, it's universal, meaning any and all people on the earth are the elect if they believe on Seja Borgero, the image of the beast that they give you. You see all that? See how all that work of iniquity you people commit? All right? You do it right now. You know you're guilty of this. And this word gonna judge you, because if you watch this and you hear these words and you don't accept this truth that I'm preaching to you, you damn heathen, the Lord gonna for surely remind you of this word that I preached to you. And any other time you heard the true gospel being preached by one of the children of Israel, because that's the only people that's gonna be able to preach it. The children of Israel, because that's the only people with the spirit of truth on them to preach it. The children of Israel. So again, you could have heard it this one time. That's all it takes. If you don't believe this one time, all right, then you're gonna be damned for your unbelief. This just because of this one time. Because if you don't believe right here and you don't never hear it again, then that means you'll never hear it again. You'll never be offered the opportunity to repent again. So if you reject the gospel right now, you might not never hear it again, which means you reject your only opportunity again. When he revealed from heaven, that's gonna be your only opportunity. That's right. It's gonna be a moment, an opportunity in that moment to either to make it, to take it, or to forsake it, to forfeit it. But it's up to you, all right? Because if you keep working these wicked works and you never repent, then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. That's right. How come he never knew you? Because you never repented of your evil works and came around to doing the works of the Father. If you do the works of the Father, he will know you. But the reason why he never knew you is because you never did the work of the Father. And that's why you're going to be rejected. Okay? That's right. Verse 24, very important. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, that's what I was just saying. I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. So if you hear this thing and you accept it and you do the works of the Father, you like a wise man. The rain descended, the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And again, the Messiah is that rock. You build on that rock, you won't be ashamed. All right, let's get this and get out of here. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it. So that's right, America. Just like Pharaoh. Hey, you people, you're not going to take heed until that wind come and beat on your ass so hard that you fall. And your fall shall be very great, all right? And it came to pass, when Yahawa had ended these sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine. For he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribes. Bless the Most High. All right, that's it, Israel. Let me try to take a last look at the comments on the comment board. Khan K. Rather, y'all. Praise the Most High. Bless you, my sister, for that edification. All right. Born again for Christ. I see. Salutations to all you, whoever hath an ear to hear. All right. Be that wise man that built his house upon the rock. All right. Hearing ain't just having something going in your ear. No, hearing is having it go in your ear. Go to your mind, process. Hello, my sister. Bless you. Go into your mind and process. Then it's displayed in what you say and what you do. That's hearing. That's the seed bearing fruit, all right? So the next time, salutations to you. All praise on high. Bless the name of the Most High, Yahweh. The name of the Son, Yahawa. In the name of the Spirit of Truth, Rakah Kodash, Rakah Man. The Holy Spirit, Comforter. Salutations and blessings to you, the seed of Jacob. Khan, Aman, and Aman.